can see the regret. You can... Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arben and today we are checking out episode 7 and 8 of the first season of Percy Jackson, also the last 2 episodes of this first season. I'm very happy to check this one out with you guys because I love Percy Jackson and season 2 is coming in like 2 months and a half. So we need to hurry it up a little bit. Like, I love Percy Jackson with all I have. What happened last time? They went to the casino and they talked to Hermes, and Hermes sent them to the ocean. And at the ocean, Percy got the 3 or 4 pearls to get him and his mom and Annabeth and Grover out of the underworld. So we're going to the underworld, so I love that. If you want to see my full uncut reactions to this show and other shows I will be doing on the channel, be sure to check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description down below. Episode 7 and 8 are already up there, so go and enjoy. Subscribe to my channel down below, it would mean the world to me. Then my channel will grow, and I love every single one of you guys who are following me. I appreciate you guys very much. And without further ado, let's get into Percy Jackson season 1 episode 7 and 8. Let's go. Oh yeah, the store with the pets.
It will change your life.
Hello.
Travelers.
Yep.
You've got Dad's eyes.
Thanks. Don't touch him.
Pull that away.
Waterbed.
Try it.
No. Yes, Annabeth. Oh my god. Yeah, because it also cuts off the heads. He's so sweet and wholesome. I love Grover. Oh yeah, he scratches his horns and he's like,
someone left a carton of milk in there and
aw, she knows. That's sweet.
No one's turning back till we all come back.
No one comes back.
Shut up! Percy, we love Percy, but he's kinda... You know, it's Percy. Okay, so we find Percy, Annabeth, and Grover in Krustis, I think his name is, store with the bats who, when you lie in it, they will trap you and kill you. And Krustis, I think his name is also a son of Poseidon, and he's telling Percy like he will lose interest in you like when he finds someone else more interesting, you know, hold that. But Annabeth pushes Krustis into a bed and he's now trapped, and then Grover comes in later. Like, Grover is such a little sweet innocent soul. I freaking love Grover. And then they find the door that leads to the underworld, where they have to go to go and get Sally, who is with Hades, Nico's dad. And Percy gives out the pearls he got to Annabeth and Grover, and you can see like the loyalty, you know, like we're gonna get out of this together. So yeah, they're going to the underworld, guys. I love it. Oh my god, great.
Well, we're not in Kansas anymore.
No.
What?
Like, good for you,
Oh yeah,
Dr.
new
Higgins says
school.
this is
I'm not going.
Okay. No, but the underworld looks great. Like,
Kansas.
nope.
Sorry.
Not the elevator music.
Excuse me. Only suckers wait behind.
The doggy. And there goes Grover. Good job, Annabeth. Oh my god. What a Grover.
One at a time. Take Percy first.
You can do it, Grover.
Maya.
Cool. Oh no! I knew it was coming! for this. They knew what they were doing with this shot.
Oh, wow.
What? What is it? Hey, this is Palace. It looks so cool.
What?
He lost a pearl.
Pearl. What are we gonna do?
Well,
I don't know.
we
But if
cross
we
that
don't,
bridge
they
when we
just
get
knock
there. Okay, so then they're in the underworld, and Percy has this flashback that Hermes showed him in a previous episode of him, little Percy, in the car going to a new school again, and he doesn't want to go. Like, he wants to stay with his mom, but Sally is doing this to protect him. But then Percy now is like not in Kansas anymore, and I think he means this with the flashback. I think it's the line up with the flashback. And then they find Charon or something. This the dude who brings the dead people into the underworld, the ferryman, you know. And they pay him in drachmas because that's how you do it. But he burns them. Like, he's like, I'm not getting paid. You guys aren't dead. And he sends Cerberus. He sends Cerberus to after Percy, Annabeth, and Grover, and Cerberus eats Grover. But Percy's ready to fight, but then he hears the dog cry, like happy noises, you know, the dog makes. And Annabeth climbed on the dog and is giving it scratches, and that's how it happened in the book as well. And then the dog bars out Grover, who is covered in goo, and then they make a plan, and Grover carries Percy up to the cliff with the wings shoes that Luke got them. Annabeth loses her footing and she jumps, because I don't think Grover gets her. She jumps, and then they are so dirty for this. Then Annabeth is hanging off the cliff, like she's on the cliff, and Percy's reaching for her. They had no right. They had no right to tease that. Like, okay, guys, I don't want to give spoilers, but if you read Heroes of Olympus, Blood of Athena, no, Mark of Athena, you know what I mean with this. Like, you know what I mean. If you don't yet, prepare yourself. And then Grover lost the pearl. The dog ate the pearl. So instead of 4 pearls, they have now 3 pearls, which means someone is gonna have to stay behind.
It's weird.
Grover, where are you going?
I don't know. I can't stop. Percy!
Yes, it's the shoes. The lightning bolt. That design is so badass.
Zeus is expecting us.
But now we're here, so let's get Mom first. And yes, Grover.
Why are you trying
No,
so hard
Percy.
to get rid of me? I
Oh
would
my
never
god, the
do this
parallel
to you.
between what's happening now. I like the music here. Look, there's a small song for Persephone.
Boom. Straight to business.
Cut of your jib.
Percy is not playing around, okay? Hey, this is so funny. Oh god, she's gold too? Well,
What? Who tripped? Who's with Ares?
he's not, no.
There's drama. I don't want
Zeus is such a drama queen. King.
You don't.
His helmet,
doing?
yeah. That is
I really
true.
do jealous.
The
And
gears are
I'm
turning in
cornered
Percy's
on
head.
jealous. One
The gods need therapy.
If it wasn't me,
Ding ding
it
ding.
must have been somebody who was
Phonos.
Woo-
Tartarus.
Woohoo!
I've been hearing a voice from in my dream. My help
Yeah.
to take down Olympus. I'm gonna go get your helm.
Period, Percy! Okay, so after Grover is literally almost pulled into Tartarus because of the shoes going there, Percy saves his life and he falls back on his backpack, and something hard is in there, and they pull out a lightning bolt. But he didn't steal the fucking bolt. He didn't steal it. He didn't do anything. And then he figures it out. Ares gave him the backpack. Ares stole the bolt. That's how their brain works. But Ares had something to do with it. That is true. He was like enchanted by something to do that. But then Grover's like, okay, this is the quest. This was the quest, getting the bolt to Hades. And now we have it. No, to Zeus. Am I dumb? Am I stupid? To Zeus. But Grover was like, no, fuck that. Zeus can wait. We're gonna get your mom first. But then in the flashback, Percy and Sally are saying goodbye, and Percy's like, I would never leave you. Like, why would you do this to me? Like, why would you leave me? Like, I would never do that to you. It breaks my heart every time because Percy is now literally doing this quest to go and get his mom. And Hades is such a diva. He's such a diva. He's so funny. I love him. Yeah, for now. Don't shoot me. For now. But Percy is going straight to it. He's skipping the small talk. And then they talk about the bolt and him being in cahoots with Ares to steal the bolt. And then Hades is like, yeah, no, why would I do that? Like, I'm here in my underworld. It's great here, like all dandy and rainbow, you know? Like, why would I ever interfere with Zeus's and Poseidon's, their business? Like, I'm doing fine here on my own. Like, I'm having the time of my life, you know? And then Hades keeps talking to then Grover. And then you see the audio turns out. Like, it's not completely gone, but Percy zones out. You can faintly hear Grover and mostly Hades talking in the back. And you can see the gears turning in Percy's brain. Like, you can see he's thinking in his eyes. You can see it. And he's like, Kronos. Yes, boy, Kronos is into this little mixy pot, you know? And then Hades like, no, now I need to bolt to stop Kronos, because if he is back, then shit is gonna go crazy. Yep, burning food to get their attention. Oh, the casting towards Poseidon is so good.
Your world. The
Blackjack.
Winged followed him to.
Yeah, super
At
safe.
camp, he will be safe.
Oh, they're so close but so far, you know?
I want him to know who he is.
Yes, you did. Thank you, Poseidon. The height difference is crazy. That's a cool sword.
On that day.
Yes, you will. But okay, guys, that was episode 7. This is such a good episode. It really is. So let's jump straight into the last episode. Let's go. Episode 8. Let's go.
You didn't ask to be a
That is a fact. You look so
that
cool
makes you
here.
hurt something bigger than yourself.
Yep. Ah, I love this. Because Luke is the best sword fighter in camp.
I know. They have.
Yeah, they did.
Pause.
Don't cut his throat though. And?
So you can use them against your opponent.
Yes, Luke with the advice. Okay, that transition is fire. Period.
It was Kronos.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, girl, you missed something. Oh, but they do, I feel. Oh my god, that's just not. Nope. You done it now. Okay, let's go. Oh no. Get up. Oh my god! Percy, the ocean. Use the ocean. The fact that this is Percy and not Poseidon is crazy!
Find out
Who?
who I am.
Yes! Get wrecked, Ares. You got your ass kicked by a child, Ares. Gold blood, that's such a good detail.
I don't know what you really want today. An enemy.
Great. He has enough of that already, so. I want to see it so bad. The helmet! It's pretty. Good job, guys. The Ares fight. this was something I was looking forward to the whole season, because it was such a good scene in the books. Like, oh my god. But I loved, before we got to the scene, we had a little flashback with Luke and Percy, and I love that because Luke's and Percy's dynamic is so important in this show, and especially in the first season. And I just love that we saw Luke teaching Percy how to sword fight, because that also happens in the books. And in the books, Percy beats his ass, and that was something really big because Luke is the best sword fighter at camp, you know. And Percy beating Luke, like, it was a big thing in the whole book. But here it was like private, like they were just in the woods surrounded by the trees. Luke beat Percy though, but then he taught Percy how to sword fight. And so in the first episode, we heard Percy like saying like, I didn't want to be a half-blood, you know. But then this is something that will stay with me forever. Okay, Luke saying, you didn't choose to be a half-blood? Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, that was such a smart thing to do. Percy channeling a god, the god of war, to be exact, is crazy to me to this day. Like, what do you mean? You're gonna fight Ares? You're crazy. But then again, Percy is really good at sword fighting. People tend to forget this, but he's really good at it. Like, yes, he's amazing. But Ares is really good too. And then Ares doesn't like picking Percy up and like throwing him literally over the shoulder on the ground, causing bonding. Then Ares stomps him into the water, and you're like, okay, yeah, nah, Ares, you're fucked. Because Percy then just looking and then getting up and looking at Ares and being like, you don't know who I am, like, this is who I am. And then he summons this whole fucking tsunami wave and blasts over Ares. Like, yes, this is a son of Poseidon. This is the moment that Percy actually was like, this is who I am. He fully accepted he's a half god, he's a son of Poseidon, he controls the waters, the oceans, and he's gonna use it. And he literally beats Ares' ass. Oh, it's the cabin! The windows are so pretty.
Quite something, isn't it?
Alecto! Here's the helmet, take it and go. Being himself.
Living in
Perhaps there will still be a world left
For your mother to return
Oh.
to.
this is bigger.
It
than
is
the
bigger than a
quest.
quest.
Is the
You're gonna go and talk to Zeus?
Oh no. Did you see how frightened Hades
was about the
Yeah, he was frightened.
Or because
Yeah.
you're a forbidden kid.
But Zeus has no way of talking about forbidden kids because he has one. She's gonna give the necklace. This is such a key Percy moment. And him touching the ring. Stop.
Where's the glory in that? I'm here to see.
Yes! So they go to a cabin, and the teacher is dead again. Mrs. Dodds. And Percy's like, yeah, okay, here's the helmet. Go bring it to Hades and make sure he holds his end of the deal, you know, getting my mom back. And Grover and Annabeth are like, why are we doing this? Like, huh? Because they still need to deliver the bolt. And Percy's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to Mount Olympus. Bye. Like, this man is crazy. Like, I love Percy, I do, but sometimes he's so dumb. But oh my god. Okay, so he's gonna go to Mount Olympus, confront Zeus. Like, is he okay mentally? Like, please. But Grover and Annabeth are like, no, this is dumb. Like, this is stupid. Don't do that. Don't go to Zeus. Like, he hates you. He will kill you. Like, don't do that. But it's Percy. Of course he's gonna go. Annabeth takes off her necklace. She puts it around Percy's neck. Normally in a book she does this before he fights Ares, but they changed it and I don't fully mind. I don't hate it. And Percy turns his head and just looks at Annabeth. And this Walker, you know, Walker Scobell, didn't know he was doing this. Well, the scene happened because he thought it was weird just looking at Grover being like, hey. So this is such a cute Perky Pet moment. I love it so much. Still friendship, don't shoot me. But then Percy touches the ring on the necklace. People died that day. Lives were changed. Because that's the ring of Annabeth's father. Like, it's so important to her. And Percy, the first thing he does is touches that ring. And then he goes to the Empire State Building and he's like, I'm not here for an appointment. I'm here for Zeus. And he puts the fucking bolt and the man is like, huh? So he goes to the 600th floor. He's going to Olympus. We're gonna see Olympus. Olympus looks so good.
But if we can break rules and they can't, shouldn't they be
Just as afraid of
Kinda, yeah.
What do you mean? Annabeth is
She is. Yep. Oh, Percy, you're crazy for this. Ooh. Zeus, hi. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, they did. Yes.
He's emerging from Tartarus.
Yeah.
Trying to
Scary, man.
You may go, but I know where Kronos is.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they do. They suck. Oh, okay.
I say you may go.
Oh, the thunder growing louder in the background. The gods are so insane.
I thought you might listen.
They don't listen.
Your family.
Facts.
They obey.
Yeah,
because they're
Percy,
afraid.
tell him. Clock his teeth. Poseidon. For his boy. Yeah, now that we should have Talia. Ooh, I love that they talk in ancient Greek. Yeah, because Hermes is the god of messengers. Of course not. Ah, what a line, what a line. Of course she did. Ares is a dumbass. Yeah.
Do you ever dream about Mom?
Oh, I think he does. This is such a beautiful scene. Hi, Talia. Hi, girl. The two forbidden children. We just need Nico. Okay, so Percy arrived on Mount Olympus. But before we get to that part, we have another little flashback with Luke and Percy. And Luke is teaching Percy things. But Percy's like, the gods have these rules and they have demigods, like us, to break these rules. But Percy's like, if they have rules, like, and we can break them, like, shouldn't they just be afraid of us as we are of them? And Luke is just like smiling, being like, yeah, sure, yes. So yeah, he's teaching Percy things, and it's really sweet and nice. Then Luke tells Percy that Annabeth is afraid of spiders. Because that's the thing. Children of Athena are afraid of spiders. And Luke is like, yeah, it's small and she is big, like she can crush it. But then Percy's on Mount Olympus. And can we appreciate how gorgeous this is? And then Percy meets Zeus. Let's take a moment. R.I.P. to Lance Reddick. You were an amazing Zeus, man. But Percy calls him out. Like, he gives the bolt back and he's like, I'm sorry, I was too late, but like, things happen, blah, 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 blah. And Zeus is like, yeah, you're too late, I'm gonna start a war either way. But then Percy, he can't hold it in. And he's like, Ares betrayed you and Kronos is back and blah, 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 blah. All those things, you know. Percy's like, yeah, but something strong like your father came along and Ares, your son stabbed you in the back like that. Like, let's think about it, you know. And Zeus is not happy with Percy's behavior. He's like, like, I give you a chance to walk away, so walk away, you know? And then Zeus literally almost kills Percy. But Poseidon stops it, and he's like, I surrendered, but please leave my son alone, like let him live. And then we have the first, and then they talk in ancient Greek together. Like, that's so cool. And like everybody now knows that Kronos is trying to return. Poseidon telling Percy like the sea doesn't like to be restrained. No, like the sea is wild. It's there. Like it destroys everything in its path. Like it's powerful. And then Percy saying like I understood one word like patros, I think it is, which means father, because they were talking about Kronos. And then Percy's like, can I ask you a question? And then Poseidon assumes the topic is Hades and his mom, but Percy asks, do gods dream? Because Ares said they don't. And then Poseidon being like, yeah, but Ares is a moron, is so funny. You can see where Percy gets it from a little bit here. And then Percy asks, like, do you ever dream of mom? Can we stop? Can we stop? And then Poseidon puts his hand in Percy's neck, and Sally did the exact same thing in the first episode when she comforted him. Oh, my poor heart can't take this. And the way they look at each other here, like as father and son, but they're so close, like literally, but they're so far apart because they don't know each other. Poseidon doesn't know Percy, Percy doesn't know Poseidon. It's so sad. And then Poseidon is also impressed that Sally taught Percy ancient Greek. She was a good teacher, you know? And then he sends Percy away. I love how he's like not even hearing it. Ah, my sweetheart. Oh, Dior is so pretty.
Start fighting each other. An accusation against Clarice.
You jealous? Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, sure. Oh, the lantern and him carrying it? Okay. Oh yeah, he does.
It's over, and everything the Oracle said.
That has it? The Master Bolt and a helm? Oh, fuck.
And you shall be betrayed.
One who calls you a friend.
Yep. Fuck. Yeah, here it is, guys. Stop, I don't want to cry, I could go from this fandom protector. Oh my god, the switch up is crazy. Backbiter, right? No, don't hurt Cam, because if you hurt Cam, you hurt Talia. It's kind of cool. Like, he's not incorrect, you know? They kind of suck.
Who did?
He got to you. No, he opened my eyes to the truth.
Luke, stop!
Our parents aren't perfect, but they're trying.
Boy, no, don't talk about Hermes. Percy, be careful. No. I hate this, I don't want to. No, the way he like still apologized. I forgot about it.
I heard everything.
Oh no, you can see the regret. You can. Fuck. No. I fucking hate this, man. Oh my god. Like, Percy lost his first friend, and like Annabelle like literally lost her brother. Here we are with the moment of the betrayal. As a book reader, I knew this was coming. And I was like, don't get attached to Luke. I failed yet again. I hate myself so much sometimes. Okay, no, but that whole betrayal scene. Why did it hurt so bad? In the books, I was so angry I threw a book against the wall. I'm not kidding. But okay. We're not here to talk about the book, we're here to talk about the show. So, in my personal opinion, I love the book, and I love how I did it in the book. I did like 60 seconds, Percy will never ever get out of my brain ever. But this betrayal, why did it cut so much deeper? Like, it literally cut my heart into pieces. Like, what do you mean? Stop. Oh my god. I can't do it. Because you know it's coming. Like, when you're a book reader, you know this is coming, and you're like preparing yourself. You're like, okay, I got this. I cried like a baby the first time. Oh my god. I couldn't take, my heart couldn't take it. Also, props to Charlie Bushnell's and Walker Scobell's acting here, because they delivered. They delivered. Okay, but apart from that, Percy explaining the whole prophecy coming through, like, because Luke, he doesn't believe in prophecies, he thinks it's bullshit, but like everything came true, everything. And then Percy saying like, but you shall be betrayed by the one who calls you friend. But there's this little pause between betrayed by a friend, because you see he's starting to realize it's Luke, but he's not really realizing it, because like Luke is his friend. Like, that's the point. And then he figures it out, and it's like, yeah, Clarice is still here because you never told Kyron, because you are the one who stole the bolts. And then the whole Ares thing gets explained. But Luke's face there kills me every time. Because I feel like in the books... Okay, this is a little spoiler alert for the books, guys. Yeah. So, Kronos recruits Luke, right? Yeah. And Kronos, low-key controls Luke at some point. But I love how in the show it was more Luke still than Kronos. And Luke like telling Percy like, I am your friend, like this was I would never meant to betray you or something. Percy's like, okay, he's gonna fight me. I am gonna have to fight Luke. I'm gonna have to fight my friend because he betrayed me. And then the way they talk, and Luke cutting into the camp's like protection thing. He's hurting Talia, guys. He's hurting Talia with this. Oh, he's hurting Talia. He's hurting his best friend, who he had a crush on. It's confirmed. I knew it. Like, Luke has a point. Don't kill me, but he does. He really does. Like, Luke says, the gods wants us to fight for them, fear them. You know, that whole thing. He has a point. He has a point. Like, I'm not agreeing with the whole Kronos bringing back the Golden Age shit, okay? Stop. Don't do that. Okay? Don't. But his mindset, before Kronos twisted it, was not entirely wrong. That's all I'm saying. Don't kill me, but that's all I'm saying. Like, yes, the gods do use their children to clean up their shit, clean up their mess, literally. But that whole scene with them fighting and then talking, like, Luke, Percy's like, this is not you, like, this is Kronos, he got to you. And then Luke is like, no, he opened my mind and everything. Like, Kronos took advantage of Luke. That's how I'm saying. He fucking took advantage of him, because he fucking, like, Kronos took advantage of a vulnerable child who had a rough childhood, like Luke's childhood. When we get into it, I will cry. I will cry because I have so many opinions about it. Like, he took advantage of a vulnerable child. He saw his way in, and he was like, okay, let's go. People need to understand, Luke's betrayal is not that black and white as people make it seem. Yes, Luke does horrible things, and he doesn't really think it through, like, how horrible it is. There are a lot of things he does, and he did, and he's gonna do in the upcoming seasons I don't agree with. But I don't hate Luke. Percy actually hits Luke across his chest, right here, or here. Either right here or like his stomach. And Luke turns away and he's like in shock that Percy hit him, but like, you taught him to fight, bro. Like, And you can see the emotions in Luke's face as well. Like, he didn't want to betray Percy. You can see it in his face. And Percy immediately he starts apologizing. Again, the fatal flaw. It's showing his loyalty. And then Luke strikes Percy, and I don't agree with that. Don't do that. And Percy is on the floor. His arm is hurting. He's looking at Luke in fear, and then a dagger comes flying across from out of nowhere. And then this broke me in two. Like, this did it for me. Annabeth takes off her invisibility cap. Luke and Annabeth look at each other. Annabeth is like, I heard everything. You can see the pain in her eyes and the disbelief, like, this can't be happening. Like, Luke is like a brother to her. Like, he helped her become who she is now. Like, he helped her get into camp, coming to terms with what she is. And he just betrayed her. And he betrayed Talia. He betrayed her trust. And Luke is like, Annabeth. And you can see his Luke. That's not Kronos. That's Luke. You can see the tears in his eyes, the disbelief from shit. I did this. Like, I betrayed Percy. I betrayed Annabeth, who is like a sister to me. I can't come back from this. And he runs. Through the portal, he's gone.
When Luke explained why he planned to take down Olympus,
Yeah.
part of it made sense to you, didn't it?
Yeah. Yes! Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend I haven't been there.
Ooh, girl, it's gonna be fun. Oh, just be a kid. Hey, Grover! Did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? Yay, his search license or whatever it is.
Checked, noted, and footnoted.
The Sea of Monsters, guys! It's coming! Oh, so sweet, my little baby. It's my little... Oh, the relief in his eyes. Oh, Percy. Hi there, Kronos.
You lost. Get out of my dreams.
Great.
Is my home.
Yeah.
Their nightmare.
Real though, real. That's so sweet, Percy, but he didn't say that.
World. So don't give up.
And we will be there.
We might need you.
I know what this is. Da-da-da! He's turning to stone. Okay, guys, before I do my outro, I have to talk about a few things. So, Kyron telling Percy, like, that something what Luke said made sense to him. Like, Luke knows that Percy is powerful and he could stop him. And, you know, but like, some part of Percy agrees with Luke. I think a part of all of us, and we can't deny it, agrees with Luke. Some part of it is like, okay, yeah, let's go. Fuck the gods, you know? Not in the way Luke is doing it, no. But some part of it is like, yeah, okay, go overthrow Olympus. Sure, yes, I join you because you have a point, you know? But then Percy, Grover, and Annabeth meeting at Talia's tree, and Percy talking to Annabeth, and like, what does she think of all of this? And then the way she just casually calling him seaweed brain now makes me so happy. And she's going to her father this summer, and they're gonna go to Disneyland, and Percy is just smiling at her, being like, and then Percy telling her, just be a kid, is so important to me, because she never got to be that. She ran away from her home when she was like 7 years old. She never really had a childhood. So Percy is like, be a kid, just be a kid. Like, oh, my babies, my sweet little baby Percival, I love it. Percival, sorry. And then Grover comes running and he's all happy, and he has his searcher's license. He can go look for Pan. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of my babies. And then they make a promise to meet here. No matter what happens, they meet here again next year. Well, I got a story for you, Percy, Annabeth, and Grover. Something is gonna come in between this, but for now, enjoy the moment. And that hug they share, Grover just hugging them. Oh, it's so cute. Grover is hugging his two friends now, who he brought to camp, and they're safe. That's so cute. Next to the one he couldn't save, though. But that's not on him. Talia turning into a tree is not on Grover. Because Luke did have a point there. Grover is stronger than he thinks. Than people give him credit for. That's really true. Comment, guys. Comment your theories about the Luke thing. Comment it. But okay, guys. That was it. That was the first season of Percy Jackson and the Olympians and the Lightning Thief. I loved watching this show for you guys. I cannot wait for season 2. Yes, I read the book, so the wait for me is a little less annoying because I know what's gonna happen, but I'm still very excited to watch this show with you guys. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Also tell me your cabin in the comments, like who is your godly parent. My godly parent is Apollo. So yeah, guys, I see you guys again with this show December 10, which is almost. I cannot wait for season 2, guys. Thanks for watching the show with me, and I see you in the next one. Bye!